Today on the show, we are going to talk about this monstrosity, and I mean that, known as the Hummer EV. And we're not just talking about any of them. We're going straight to the SUV version because, well, we live in a world where we need SUVs, and I don't find the truck version to actually do anything truck-like. I mean, you can throw something in it, but it just kills the range. But how will the SUV version get? Because reports are out there, it's not very good. The range is pretty bad, and I'm curious about that. But I'm also curious if I were to pick my dream version one, what would it cost? So, you know what we're going to do. We're going to build and price this thing, and we went right to GMC. You can see right here, they come in a couple different flavors. You see the 2X. Is there no 1X? I mean, why did we start at 2? But it includes Super Cruise driver's technology and assisted technology there for $98,845. Jesus. The 3X version, which is going to include the Watch the Freedom, which is the where you push the accelerator and you make all your people in the cabin sick. They throw up everywhere. Well, that's the version if you want that. You can do that. And then we have the Omega, the ultimate version, I guess. I guess that's the ultimate version of this thing. It starts at $130,300. I like how they just couldn't be $130,000. No, we got to get that extra 300 in there just to really jab the person that wants to buy this thing. In a world where these things, you know, they took initially for the trucks, they took over 100,000 pre-orders, and they haven't built, I don't think they've built 3,000 of these things yet of the truck. And that thing came out in 2022. That's right. That's two and a half years later, and they still cannot build these things. And GM's having all kinds of issues building the batteries. A lot of issues building these batteries because GM didn't do like everybody else. They said, we're going to design our own battery packs. We're going to build them the way we want. Well, it's just turned into a nightmare for GM, and they've built a couple plants. They have one here locally in Spring Hill, Tennessee that is, it's not there yet, but it's getting close to being built. But the packs they build a day is pretty low numbers, so that's part of the issue. And then GM spreads those batteries to all their platforms, and Cadillac right now is their top seller, and so that's their focus. They keep pushing all the batteries to Cadillac, and how would you like to have a reservation on one of these? And, well, you're never going to get it. Well, you might get it in about 15 years when we're forced to all drive EVs. That's when that's the GMC's plan for this. But I kid, I poke around. I am actually interested in these things. But out of all these, I'm going to choose the middle grade on this one because, well, in a world of a lot of money, 1%er money for a vehicle, it seems like. Well, that's what we got. So we will do that, and we will start this. Hit next, and we jumped to $107,444 because, well, if you look, it started us at black, so there is an upcharge, and I'm amazed that there's an upcharge for a $100,000 vehicle. That's the first thing I'm amazed about, but is what it is. So we've got Interstellar White, Void Black, Meteorite Gray, if you can see right here, not bad looking. The Deep Aurora Metallic, Dark Bronze, and this color looks familiar to me. Tide Metallic, Ice Blue. Man, they've got a few colors here. Supernova Metallic Dark Blue. It's not bad. And Afterburn Tint Orange, which is a $1,200 upcharge. $1,200 for $100,000. Like your nickel and diamond people, GM, whatever you're doing. I mean, I guess you know your audience. That's ridiculous, but I have to say that's a ridiculous color that I would have to have. So right from the get-go, I'm choosing the most expensive color for my Hummer EV. So next up, we get to choose some wheels, it looks like. And those wheels right there are very Hummer-like. The center caps of those definitely remind me of the old Hummers. But it looks like we get some options here. And, well, you know what they're going to do? Oh, you have options, but we're going to ding you for every one of them. So as you can see here, we have the 22-inch premium wheel. What if we wanted the 18s? What's going to happen here? Uh-oh! You're going to have to add one package and add one option, which removes two options. So added option, which is the 18-inch wheels, and it removed the 22-inch wheels with the tires. So I guess those wheels are worth $10,000. I don't know. But as you can see here, we're going to get the Goodyear Wrangler Territory MT tires, skid plates, including front and rear, which is, I mean, why not just put an off-road package together for this? And why push it into the wheel? GM will do what GM will do. And I'm going to hit cancel on that because no way. And each one of these is like that. Each one of these. So you get basically one wheel option. And if you want to, go from there, it's going to cost you $5 to $10 grand. So the interior of this thing looks like we get two shades of black there. As you can see, the white dash, which is very reminiscent of the truck, or we got the Lunar Shadow, which is a little bit darker color. And to my surprise, it doesn't look like they overcharged it for that. So, and I feel like this this looks better. It looks more refined. I'm not sure if I like the bronze accents in there. Would have loved to have those bronze wheels had it not cost me $10,000, but that is what it is. So next up, we got some packages here. So here's the package it was trying to basically push us into, which was the extreme off-road package. So you get driver selectable electronic locking front differential, driver selectable electronic locking rear differential, and skid plates. Well, the funny thing about EVs are there's no real electronic differentials. It's all programming telling the tires to move at the same speed. So for $10,000, no thank you. Now, for $2,000, you want to be a real pimp, you can get the illumination package, which is going to include the front off-road auxiliary lights, which are up on they're up on the hood there. You're going to get the outside rear view mirror protection, the lights with the Hummer EV logo, and the LED interior lighting. Let's see all features. I'm curious. So there are the pod lights that you can see right there, which those actually look good, and they actually look good with the vehicle. Like whoever is building these put some thought into, let's not just do something crazy. Let's make it look like it. The ever so popular HEV that, you want people to know when you open your door or get near your truck that, hey, I have a Hummer. Don't let the outside fool you. I have a Hummer. The LED inside interior lighting, which in the world that we live in today, why is that not standard? Like, oh, we're going to put crappier lights in this thing, and the LED are probably even more energy efficient, so you would think you'd want the most energy efficient thing in there. But what do I know? Accessory touchscreen with control switches. So, it looks like you're going to get all these control switches right here. All features included with the illumination package, the off-road lights, the outside rear mirror protection, and accessory touchscreens, and interior lighting there. So no, hell no, I do not want to pay that kind of money for that. Now, if you want to go cheap here, I guess we can look at the sports package here, which is going to include the performance red emblems with sports package, the tech bronze emblems for the B-Lock package, or the black emblems for the Omega package. Get some fancy pedals there. You get some tow hooks, and we get the splash guards. That seems very important, but not for that kind of price, man. This thing's already over $100,000, and do the taxes on a $100,000 vehicle, you might crap your pants. So let's see what other options we've got here. Infinity roof with transparent, if I could say it, sky panels. Let's see what that says there. So it includes 4 storage bags for these. Front eye bar is removable and may require additional equipment. So no, I do not want anything. What's funny about this is the truck version they're showing you. So yeah, I mean, I know the SUV does similar, but could you not give us every other pictures of the SUV? Could you not have done that? Cheaping out there. And that's really about it. There's a lot of little rockers, assists, and all that stuff you want. But, the front license plate. That's a big option. $40. I don't live in a state we need that. But let's get into the summary of this thing. So, our 2024 EV 3X SUV E4-wheel drive. And if you can say that 20 times fast, I will shake your hand. Well, we started out at $104,650. We added the Afterburn tint coat orange for $1,225. Everything else seemed to be standard. And, well, destination and freight, which is $2,200, basically $2,300. So they're adding about $500 to $600 more dollars per vehicle in these things because they cost so much to ship because, well, they're freaking heavy. But out the door, it looks like we're going to be $108,170 for this little bad boy. And let me know in the comments below. If you like this thing, more power to you, and let me know if you like this thing, because I don't dislike the looks of it. I think if they brought this back as a hybrid version, if you were to put a small 4 or 6 cylinder in this thing and then made it EV, the hybrid system, I think people would have dug this thing, and I think you could have sold them a lot cheaper than what you are now. But, well, GM doing GM things. They have a mandate. We want to be an EV company by 2030, and, well, EVs are kind of down right now. So in the comments below, let me know what you think about this thing, and whether it be 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, or this Charge It. I don't know what to say about this thing. This has been your All Terrain Nation. I'm your host, David Boyd, and we're out. Peace, everybody. Love y'all.